What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it. Man. Deal done happened. Lakers done the deal already. Pat Bev, man. How you guys feel about that? I see a lot of you guys in the comment section, man. But I want to make something clear. I want to break down everything, right? I want to, because a lot of people watch my video, and I said I hope the Lakers get a second round pick. And a lot of people saying, oh, Kareem, the deal was done already. The Lakers didn't get a second round pick. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. Let me explain something to you guys. They said anytime you hear any team, but they said the Lakers and Jazz are finalizing a deal for Patrick Beverley to Los Angeles for Taylor Horton Tucker and Stanley Johnson. Anytime y'all hear finalizing, that means it still could be moving parts. But that's not like a huge big deal, like a 3 or 4, 5 team deal. So it's not really much going to get added to that. I don't think it's going to be no other players, no salary as far as moving. But normally when it's like that, that means the deal going to go down. And it's like we'll take it, but they ask for a little more, and maybe they get it, maybe they don't. When they say finalizing the deal, let's just go back to the Westbrook deal with to the Lakers. When it initially reported, it was Russell Westbrook for KCP, Kuzma, and Trez, right? And the 22nd pick. Then maybe two hours later, reports came out the Lakers getting the second round pick. And then it came out a little later, more teams got involved. Now it was like 2 second round picks. And then when all said and done, the Lakers got 3 second round picks. I don't know how many from Washington. I think one from Chicago. But the Lakers had got 3 second round picks from Washington. I mean, in that deal, I can say from Washington. I don't know exactly where the pick's going. So when you hear finalizing the deal and it's not done, it's going down. Now I did it live last night. I fell asleep. My phone rung. I was like, damn. My homeboy told me he called me and was like, yo, where you at? I mean, you sleep? Yo, go do the video. And he told me what the deal. And he was like, yo, I said it's done. And first thing he said, no, this is in the works. But it's going to happen. So, and then I got up, and then I started seeing text, my phone going crazy. Then I did a video, whatever, right? But that's basically what it is. I hope we get a second round pick. Might not get a second round pick, but normally when it's like that, the main things of a trade is the moving parts, the players. Do you have the roster spots? Sometimes when they're finalizing the deal, and you see this happen a lot, when it may be in the negotiation. If a player, when we do the physical, if a player has like a little bone chip or a sprained ankle at the time, or sprained wrist, we could get a second round pick. That could be part of the deal, like going either way. Now, when we're time to do our physicals, if one of the players have a sprained ankle, have anything that's not basketball ready right now, because it's the off season, it could be negotiated like that. I just want to break that down. But anyway, man, this now, what you guys about to see, I'm putting y'all on something. You know what you're about to see? Now, Patrick Beverley was great to everybody. He's great. Oh, he could knock down the 3. He could defend at a high level. He's a leader. You was hearing this all when he's with the Clippers. You heard it last year, the impact of Patrick Beverley. Now, this is where the hate from the Lakers going to come in at. When that deal get finalized, and you're going to start hearing he's old. You're going to start hearing why the Lakers traded THT, a young guy like that, for him, potential and this and that. Now you're going to start hearing more praises for THT and more hate for Patrick Beverley. That's just the Laker hate you're going to get. You know what I mean? But I want to also say something. I see a lot of guys on Twitter, and especially this guy, Anthony Irwin. He just so annoying. And he said, oh, the Lakers showing they hand that they made the bad decision by picking THT over Alex Caruso. And the Lakers just showing that they made a mistake, and now they trading, basically trading for another. They said they basically trading for Alex Caruso again by getting like another clone of Alex Caruso, which is Pat Bev. Let me just break that down real quick. You can't compare Pat Bev to no Alex Caruso. Let's just stop that right there. I'm not. Let's just stop. Pat Bev bring way more to an NBA team than Alex Caruso do. So that let's just stop that part right there. He brings way Alex Caruso. You can't compare the impact of a Patrick Beverly do for teams than Alex Caruso. So that's annoying. This guy don't know nothing about basketball, and you know what I mean. His impact is different. That just kill that part right there. And as far as THT had pretty much better numbers than Alex Caruso. He went through a lot. I guarantee THT gonna play his ass off. I guarantee that. And like it's crazy if you just look at the history of the NBA. Every team will always pick a guy who have a higher ceiling and high potential that's younger than the guy that tapped out and pretty much just a role player if it's the same amount of money. Every team in their right mind will do that. 9 times every time. You know what I mean? Unless it's just a guy that's impact. His impact wasn't like that. But I'm not. This is not about Alex Caruso. But I just want to bring that because he was just so annoying, and he has a decent amount of followers on Twitter, and people just feeding into that nonsense, saying that it's basically the same thing, but you getting an old Patrick Beverly instead of younger Caruso. Caruso do not impact a team like Pat Bev. So let's just get that out the way right there. So what's next for the Lakers? I think it's the Indiana Pacers deal. I see it. I see it's happening. I think it's the Pacers deal. The Lakers have 2 roster spots open right now. They lost Stanley Johnson. I see a lot of people upset that the Lakers lost Stanley Johnson the deal. But I think it's an easy replacement and someone that's better than which they both was in the same draft, is Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson, taller than Stanley Johnson. Josh Jackson is a better player, better ball handler. He's just a better player than Stanley Johnson. Had a better career. Like I said, same draft, much higher upside. If I'm the Lakers, I'm just quick, easy sign. Josh Jackson. You know what I mean? I will probably wait and see what happened first. But Rob Pelinka moves fast, and I knew something was gonna happen. And there, I thought Kobe Bryant birthday. I said Kobe birthday, and the reason why Patrick Beverly couldn't get traded for the Westbrook, because he, like I said yesterday, he only right now he had to go by himself. He couldn't be attached to any other players. That's why he couldn't be in a Utah deal like with Bogdanovich and Jordan Clarkson or Malik Beasley and them guys like that. That couldn't happen. So, boom. Another deal definitely, now that clears the way with that. Now, only thing now, if the Lakers plan on getting back like a guy like Malik Beasley, but I don't think that the Utah deal, the Lakers going down with Utah, because Knicks and Utah is focusing right now on the Donovan Mitchell deal that Mike can get down, because now they kind of like soften up their stance. The New York Knicks, because Utah pretty much said they prices, and that's that. They said they're not budging because they feel Donovan Mitchell young. They will go and they'll have no problem going into the season with Donovan Mitchell. So with that being said, that's what it is. But I think the Miles Turner and Buddy Hield deal goes down. The Lakers save some money in that deal. Westbrook, I definitely think that he's gone. Everybody could see that. And the thing is, who's going to be important in this? This is where LeBron James is really going to have to be healthy, and who's going to be our X factor on the Laker roster is Troy Brown. Troy Brown, the Lakers lost the ball handler and the secondary ball handler in THT. Troy Brown is that. He, coming into the draft, he was slotted as a 6'6" point guard, a big point guard. But, you know, that's not what he is. But you're going to need another ball handler if Braun not there playing with Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly will start, because you got to put him in the lineup with LeBron James. He's not a ball handler. He got to play with LeBron James. So Patrick Beverley will be the starting point guard for the Lakers, because LeBron going to pretty much bring the ball up. In the second unit, you got Kendrick Nunn. But games that Bron miss or whatever, however the lineup shakes out, you will probably see Troy Brown on that team, because he can be pretty much like what THT did. So that pretty much how you're going to see that there. But now the Lakers got 2 roster spots, and now the 2-for-1, if they do the Buddy Hield for Russ, now the 2-for-1, they have 1 roster spot open, and they could just, with that 1 roster spot, like I said, sign Josh Jackson, and then we off the running. That's just what it is. I think Josh Jackson, you look at it, he just the only guy pretty much fits. Like, if you look at it, that's the guy you need. If you losing Stanley Johnson, you want a guy like Josh Jackson. More athletic than Stanley Johnson, better scorer, better passer, better ball handler. He's a better player altogether. So, that's just a deal we got to do. But I think the Buddy Hield deal go down probably by like Friday. I just think it's going to happen. Rob Pelinka is aggressive, and he's going to get it done. So I need you guys to really run the numbers up, man. I will be going live later on, but run the numbers up, man. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, and let the support, man. Support gonna come in. This support. When I do a video, y'all hitting the like button, or y'all hitting the Cash App, and I'm shouting y'all out the next video. That's supporting. Y'all just watching the video, yeah, I appreciate it, but you gotta hit the like button. Like, it shouldn't be a 2,000, 3,000 views, and I got 115 likes. I know I missed 100 likes, but the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? So hit that like button. That's a way of supporting me. And hit that Cash App. That's a way of supporting me. Those are 2 ways you could really support me right there. Hit that Cash App. It will be in the description, and I will give you a shout out in the next video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't listen, I'm gonna pop up anytime if something happen in the next hour or 2, I will be doing a video. So I'm be pretty busy, so y'all rock with me. I'm taking away from my personal life right now. So hit me up. Peace.